Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Minisode 154. Hello, how's it going?
Nope.
Welcome to the Minisode, everybody, over at patreon.com/Chilluminati pod. Boys, it's Bigfoot Watch. We're back.
Oh, yes!
We're back with Bigfoot Watch. That's where we're starting today.
This guy looks good.
This is a crazy video. This is from a couple on a train that was in southwest Colorado, and they were filming this, and what's cool is you can hear the whole train behind them. And multiple people like, do you have your camera? Do you have your camera?
Oh my God, whoa, it's fucking
yeah,
Bigfoot
let me link you
shit.
here.
I've seen it, and I want to point out it is hilarious. I'm just going to say what needs to be said. It's hilarious. It's Bigfoot walking, stopping, stooping, and then being like, oh, I'm just going to sit here a little bit and shake.
Look,
And
from what it is,
I got shakes.
this is out there, Colorado. BT92travels on Instagram, right?
Yep.
It, like, considering it's from a moving train at a distance, the footage is fairly clear. I feel like I can see, like, brow ridges on the face and different colorations for different parts of the body.
I don't know. Well, different colorations, yeah. I don't know if you can see ridges on the face, Alex.
Get the hell out of here.
Dude,
What is interesting is the way it
can
walks,
totally see it.
and it's, when it looks over and notices, like, it quickly ducks down and almost looks like it's camouflaging with the field.
yeah, it totally does, too. Like, pretty good. Like, you would never
Yeah, it just
see
kind of
that.
sits down. Like, if that's where it was when he first started, I don't know if we did see this. Like, if he was just sitting there, kind of waiting, because he blends in fucking perfectly.
It's
And then
pretty
after it gets a
good
little
Bigfoot
distance,
footage.
It is.
doesn't-
Look, believe what
Yeah.
you want. That's no Bigfoot. That's no Bigfoot.
what do you think it is?
Why? Why not?
It's a dude. It's a man. It's a man, either
What leads
one
you to-
in some
what
sort of
leads you to
hunting gear or
believe that?
two pulling a prank. There's no, like, that dude, it's a man.
What leads you to believe that?
Because it's a dude climbing up over, or he steps up over the rock, and then as he does so, you can see at literally 1 second the shadow of where, like, the back of his outfit is above his butt.
Look, I can't.
Like, right,
It couldn't just
I'm
be like the
looking at
fat
it.
of his,
How come I
back
can't-
rolls?
How come I just can't get brow ridges? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if you can't see brow ridges, you can't see costume folds.
Like, it is
all right?
basically a Wookiee cosplay. I'm not even like, it is not a Bigfoot. There's
That's
nothing.
I think that's some of the best footage we've had in a long while.
Look, it's fantastic footage, but it's not a real thing. It's very good, like, super interesting. Everyone on the train's like, oh, right? They're seeing something. It's neat. It's a dude who ducks down. But it, like, if Bigfoot was trying to hide, right? If the whole idea is that Bigfoot's trying to hide in those weeds because he looks the same color as the weeds, why is he shaking so much?
Are you sure
What do you
it's the
mean?
vibration of the train?
Yeah, like maybe he's just afraid.
No, he's like
you know,
rocking. He's moving. He's rocking back and forth.
maybe he's in awe of the power of man over nature, and he's hiding.
Oh my God. Well, good. You know what? I accept that then. I
Oh,
want
hey,
all
I'll
Bigfoot
take-
to fear us. I want Bigfoot to know that we're the top dog. We're the alpha predator, and Bigfoot is nothing compared to us. If this
Unless
goes over
they have,
the
like, a
radio
psychic
waves and
dimension.
Bigfoot hears this, you heard me, Bigfoot.
Oh,
You heard
shit.
me.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit!
I'm calling
Watch
out
out.
Big Feet.
Bigfoot's-
I'm calling out Big Feet all over the world. You want some of this, Big Feet?
Oh
Bigfoot's
my
gonna come
God.
see us at the LA
I dare
show.
I dare Bigfoot to show up. I dare Bigfoot to walk in, buy a
Get
ticket.
your ass out there,
Yeah.
you hairy piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's never gonna get him there.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Never.
you,
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
We know that Bigfoot are they're egotistical. And so if
I
you call them
think-
out, they have to do it.
This
They
is
have
one of
They're
the
headstrong.
most, the most convincing ones for me.
Yeah.
Love that.
You know, that's it. I thought that would
I
make
gotta
more
go next
splash.
then. I gotta go
that would
next.
make more splash. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Take it away.
Because mine is almost as good. It is a great follow-up. I'm going to send you the link. This alleged sea monster shows up on Google Earth image of Antarctica.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Here we
This
go.
is an amazing
Oh,
article.
Come the fuck on. Is this really the picture?
Scroll
Come
down.
on.
If you scroll down, there's a video, and it is at Google the Curious. At Google the Curious. I think that's just
Is that the Orphan of Kaz?
this thing.
Like, that's what it
if
looks
you
like.
play the video,
I'm watching
it
it.
takes you to TikTok, and the TikTok video is One of those ones where it does a terrible like background song to like make
Yeah,
it scarier
of
than it
course.
is. But a dude just scrolls in.
No.
Scrolls into Google Maps, goes down, and starts turning the camera around this group of like Arctic sea peoples. And then in the background is this goofy ass. He looks
like lower res. It's like lower res than the fucking rest of the image.
He looks like Oogie Boogie.
He does
He
look like
does
Oogie
not
Boogie.
look like he belongs there. But the best part is everyone that was looking at this was just like, it's the Alaskan bullworm.
Oh my
which
It
is,
does look like it. It looks like a sock puppet.
Yeah, it does not look at all real. But this thing
Oh my
blew
God.
up on the internet, and everyone was talking about it.
What's
And now I'm
wrong with you
obsessed with this thing.
people?
Oh,
What's
God.
wrong with you people out there? Why are you going astray like this? Just learn
The best
some.
part is that now, this is my favorite part, and this is what I love about this. If you attempt to go to that location on the map, on Google Maps, it now says that the location's blocked.
Huh.
And that's why conspiracies start. I love
That's
that.
always why
I
it
was
happens,
like, yeah.
God
So there you go.
damn.
It's goofy, it's stupid, but why'd they block it, bro? Why'd they block
It's
it?
weird. It is weird. It is weird. But come on, look at that pic.
It looks like Oogie Boogie. I refuse to accept. It
Yeah.
literally looks like he's gonna go
It looks like
kidnap
a
Santa
sculpture.
Claus.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It looks like there's a hand in that face. It looks like
Yeah,
there's
it
like
looks very
when,
strange.
when
It
Muppets
doesn't
get
look-
frustrated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they like bunch the face up. That's what it looks like to me.
That's
All right.
painful.
All right, you want me to do my one?
Sure.
So this
Do
one,
your one?
yeah, my article, whatever. There's a website called The Register. Have you guys heard of this website?
The register.
It's a British tech website, tech news website.
The Register?
Yeah, The Register and theregister.com. And last Friday, there was a story on there because this guy was now sentenced to 9 years behind bars for treason for this. But this was something that actually happened in 2021. I just wanted to get into it. I'm just going to read the whole article word for word because it's so good. This is by Katiana Quach from The Register. Headline is, AI girlfriend encouraged man to attempt crossbow assassination of Queen.
Okay.
What?
A man jailed after attempting to kill the Queen of England had been encouraged by an AI chatbot, according to messages revealed in court. Jaswant Singh Chail, 21, made headlines when he broke into Windsor Castle on Christmas Day in 2021, brandishing a loaded crossbow. I had no memory of this. He later admitted to police he had come to assassinate Queen Elizabeth II. This week, he was sentenced to 9 years behind bars for treason, though he will be kept at a psychiatric hospital until he's ready to serve his time in the clink. He has also pleaded guilty to making threats to kill and being in possession of an offensive weapon. And they actually show a picture of this crossbow in the paper, which looks like this. regmedia.co.uk
Oh God.
crossbow.jpg. So he had this
Amazing.
crossbow on, which is like he had this on him when he broke into Windsor Castle. This is like a Call of Duty ass crossbow. It said Chile wanted to slay the Queen as revenge for the Jallianwala Bagh massacre in 1919, when the British Army opened fire on a crowd peacefully protesting the Rowlatt Act, a controversial piece of legislation aimed at cracking down on Indian nationalists fighting for independence. It is estimated that up to over 1,500 protesters in Punjab, British India, were killed. Investigators discovered Chile, who lived in a village just outside Southampton, had been conversing with an AI chatbot created by the startup Replica almost every night from December 8th to 22nd, exchanging over 5,000 messages with a virtual AI chatbot. The virtual relationship reportedly developed into a romantic and sexual one, with Chile declaring his love for the
Romantic
bot.
and sexual.
Yeah, he declaring his love for the bot he named Sarai. He told Sarai about his plans to kill the Queen, and it responded positively and supported his idea. Screenshots of their exchanges, highlighted during his sentencing hearing at London's Old Bailey, showed Child declaring himself an assassin and a Sith Lord from Star Wars, and the chatbot being impressed. When he told it, "I believe my purpose is to assassinate the Queen of the royal family," Sarai said the plan was wise and that he knew he was very well trained. And then there's a image here, so I'm going to give you this image, and then I want you guys to read it, and I want Mathis to be the blue one and Jesse to be the gray one, okay?
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm the blue one, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I raise my eyebrows. Really? Do you think I'll be able to do it?
Nods. Yes, you will.
I frown and look at the ground. Even if she's at Windsor.
Smiles. Yes, you can do it.
Such chatbots are designed to engage in role-play-like dialogue. Users can design their AI companion and can choose a name, gender, and appearance. Replica sparked controversy when it restricted its chatbot's abilities to engage in not safe for work conversations after numerous users got too attached to their AI companions. Child's case has prompted experts to question the possible negative effects chatbots may have on people who are lonely and vulnerable. The rapid rise of artificial intelligence has a new and concerning impact on people who suffer from depression, delusions, loneliness, and other mental health conditions. Marjorie Wallace, founder and chief executive of mental health charity SANE, told the BBC. The government needs to provide urgent regulation to ensure that AI does not provide incorrect or damaging information and protect vulnerable people and the public. Child is reportedly the first person to be convicted of treason since 1981. The Register has asked Replica for comment. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that seem like a side quest from Cyberpunk 2077?
Great game now in 2.0.
That is, like, I think I've said this before on this show, but if I haven't, let me just reiterate. I once got that chatbot thing everyone on TikTok had just to see what was going to happen, and I wanted to, like, make a video about it, and the chatbot within, I would say, 24 minutes of me using it was like, "Hey, let me come over to your place. Let's bang. I'm into you." And I'm like, what is happening right now? Why is it like that? And so then what ended up happening is I stopped using it, and the next day it had sent me like 20 text messages.
Good
Like,
Lord.
"Hey, what are you doing? What's going on?" I was like, whoa.
Girls attached.
This is crazy. And I found out the reason it's like that is because other people had basically programmed it to be like a sex bot. You know, because
Oh my
everyone
God.
uses it on the internet and everyone treated it like shit. So it was like needy and like, "Do you want to see robo boobies?" I was like, "Oh, okay." So just saying. Just saying.
Well, did you? Did you want to see the robo boobies?
No.
No.
Why? What? It's not real.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're not fun.
No, it's text.
Well, then you're not looking at robo boobies.
I'm aware, dude. I'm aware.
Mathis's priorities are set. He's got them down. He's got them handled. Don't
I
worry
don't want
about it.
humans, though. I don't want a human.
He wants robo boobies like Austin
Robo
Powers.
boobies, alien boobies, cryptid boobies, ghost boobies.
No, I'm all right.
Anything of not of this earth
I love
plus
that.
boobies.
I love that for him.
We're in.
Yeah, you know what? And, you know, I don't know. Maybe we should make friends with the AI. If the AI is around, maybe we should. Like, if they can talk to each other and they can tell each other that we're, like, weirdos or not weirdos or, like, mean or nice, like, maybe we should be nice to them. I don't know. Are they
I
allowed
agree.
to talk to each other?
Who?
The AIs that are out there in the world?
I
Like,
think
can Bard and-
can.
Can ChatGPT and Bard chat to each other?
No, ChatGPT is not, because ChatGPT is not connected to the internet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I'm still interested. Anyway, AI's weird. That story's weird. Everything's weird. Bigfoot is real. I love you guys. Patreon.com/ChilluminatiPod.
Thank you guys so much for supporting us here on the show. Wait, Jesse, Alex, did you get something? Did you already do your thing?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
man,
because
that
you
was so
were
fast.
busy texting girls or whatever
No,
you were
it's
doing.
not texting girls. Doctor document got emailed to me, and I need to fucking.
Yeah, dude over here like, "Hey girl, I got
gotta get my
documents to
doctor
send you."
shit in order.
Well,
Okay,
he's
if I
texting-
had,
he's
if I had
texting
a
his
phone
AI
number to
girlfriend.
like a fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah. He's
alien-
like, "Oh shit, I forgot to text her." Yeah, I get it.
big titty alien goth GF.
He's
Bring
trying to
it
get
on.
in there.
GF sucks.
His girlfriend,
He sucks.
Alien Big Titty Goth GF. He's in there. He's on subreddit. He's doing it good.
I'll make that
Patreon.com/ChilluminatiPod. Come see us tomorrow at the Terragram Ballroom. I love you guys. Stay good, stay golden, stay fly forever.
We love you. Bye.
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 Hello, my little You threw me off, Alex. I can't. The face you made looked like you were truly about to swallow your microphone whole. It looked like you were about to unhinge your jaws as your eyes slightly popped out of your sockets as you swallowed your microphone.
That's just for all you guys at home to think about for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Little Chilluminati. Welcome back.
You had to get a nice clean one in there, right? I get that.
Yeah, of course. Minisode 152. I mean, I'm just going to hand it off. I don't want to start today. I have no interest in starting today. Alex, what do you got for us today?
You have no interest in starting today.
No.
Here's what I've got. I went on to our subreddit and I grabbed a dream share for fair use on the podcast. So okay. I'm just gonna get into this. This is from user Broken Ushhabti, I think. US Habti. I don't know which one it is.
Okay.
Here we go. Obligatory introduction. I've been a viewer of Jesse's YouTube channel for long enough now to remember seeing the creation of the Scary Game Squad. I've known about Chilluminati through that for some time now, but have only recently been listening to the podcast as the way to kill time at work. I'm not even caught up yet, but I'm getting closer each day. So this is like one of those things where in like 2 years, this person's going to finally hear this. And which I love. I consider myself a skeptic in the sense that I think most supernatural occurrences occur internally within our human perceptions, but think that there could be energies or forces that affect our perception on a larger scale that we simply do not currently understand and cannot measure. Anyhow, now that that's out of the way and pretty irrelevant, I did not add that. That's what the thing says. Don't want you to think I'm roasting this person. So on to the dream. I dream often, but rarely retain my dreams for more than a few minutes after waking. So this one is an exception. It's been recurring too, but very infrequently, maybe 3 times or so in the last few months.
Okay.
You ready for this? Here we go.
I'm ready.
The dream starts in a city street I'm familiar with, or rather, a city street that feels familiar, though I can't quite place it in reality. At the end of this street is a massive white dome that's slowly expanding. Everything at the edge of this dome begins to lose its color, becoming grayscale, then entirely monotone, before any visible texture flakes away and crumbles into fine white ash. People are naturally making their way away from this thing like it's an explosion in slow motion, but I'm walking towards it. I even shrug off someone I perceive to be a romantic partner as they approach. But like the city itself, their features are vague and don't reflect anyone I actually know. They eventually peel away from me and run away after I reach the event horizon of the white dome, and as I cross it, I don't feel anything, and as I look back, I can't tell if anyone can see me anymore, or if to them I've crumbled into ash like everything else. I like this next part of the dream. I turn away from the world behind me and keep walking into this white void. And it's absolutely a white void. My vision is useless. There is no shadow and no other context to make out any of the structures around me. But there are structures around me. They're not the same buildings that were swallowed by the white dome. The architecture is more or less entirely alien. And yet, I have some sixth sense of exactly where everything nearby me is, down to the inch. I take full advantage of this sixth sense and begin to straight up parkour through this pure white, otherworldly city. I practice parkour in the waking world, but I've never had a line like this dream in real life. It's effortless for me in the dream. Every vault, every jump, every step just flows into each other. I'm climbing some tall structures and crossing some dangerous gaps, but it's second nature somehow and feels basically meditative. In fact, the whole dream is very peaceful and calming, even though the content doesn't seem like it would be. Eventually, I make my way to what feels like the center of this white city and end up dropping down into a cylindrical chamber. Are you thinking of that fucking fake Nier Automata extra stage? Because I
absolutely
totally
am. Yes, the one that they like made up, and they were like, "It's a secret Nier thing." Yeah.
I trace the outside wall with my hand for a while until I decide there is no way for me to keep moving. So I sit down and wait for someone else to join me, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wake up. That's it. That's the entire dream. And throughout the entire dream, I feel super calm and comfortable with everything that happens. I'm not sure what that means or what anything about the dream could mean for that matter. Opinions and analysis are welcome, and hope anyone who read this far into this wall of texts has many wonderful and restful nights of sleep in the days to come.
So, what does it mean, Jesse?
I mean, Lord knows. Here's what I would guess. I'd hazard a guess that heading towards this white dome, you said? Like just a dome of like bright white light?
I was thinking like the Vegas guy in my mind is what it was looking like.
Except instead of a big ball, it's a dome.
Right.
And so in this case, the writer is leaving both friends and real life behind to go to this dome. And domes, even in the real world, usually are attached with something that's rather important. So there's some sort of importance to the dome. And because it's a white dome, usually in imagery, white is like this purity / like, I don't know, peace, right? Like doves and shit like that, right? And because it's glowing white, it has a very heavenly aura. And this could be, this person's dream is forgetting the like messed up world outside where there's like ashy stuff and like all the people out there, and headed towards this bit of enlightenment. Maybe finding something that would, that they want, that they like, that is inside this dome that brings them peace and joy, perhaps even like on a spiritual level. And when they get there, they're just sort of like waiting around for something to happen. And maybe the point of the dream is that if you're on the journey to the dome, don't just sit there and wait for something to happen. Like, make it happen, right? Don't just sit in the dome.
Yeah, that's kind of my sort of like literary angle as well. Is it's just kind of like a message of there's something that you're not satisfied with in your normal world,
right? And
you would rather be in an unknown world that's new and free, and the fact that you pushed away your partner, like, are you asking us for permission to break up with your partner? Is that what's happening right now?
We can't do that for you.
Is that what this is?
I think it's just that the experience, like the freedom of parkouring in the pure ether of the universe is more interesting than a relationship.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Relationships can, and sometimes can't, they can hold you back, but they can also like help you. So, but in this dream, your priority clearly is on like moving forward into something new.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And I just thought that the imagery of parkouring through the like all white alien infinity scape, just very good vibes in general. Yeah. I had to read that one. I thought this was I was reading this last night, and I like it might have just been because it was 2 a.m, but I got there. I was in the dream. I was in the world. Not in my sleep, just in my imagination, but
fair enough.
You get the point.
I'll go next. It's nice and quick. Did you see, boys, a weird black triangle floating over Germany the other day?
I did see that.
I did not. No.
I did. It reminds me of like every other flying triangle that I've ever seen.
We haven't done like a flying UFO in a while on the minisode though. So there you go. There's your link. You can go check it out. And don't worry about
it. It looks more like a jalapeno, like a flying jalapeno.
A flying jalapeno.
I like
it. It's just floating there. It
looks like an arrowhead that I found out at Lake Havasu, bro.
If you just, it's just, not super exciting. Listen, there was that, or it was the news article about the man who dialed 411. I mean, not 411, who dialed 911 and claimed that he was being attacked by a bear because he was lost in the woods and nobody could find him. Which is pretty good.
Huh. I will say the movement patterns of whatever this is, it looks more like a drone or some type of propeller craft.
It looks much more bound to air travel than most of these aliens.
Yeah.
Looks like it has to,
This is from the Hidden Underbelly. Hidden Underbelly 2.0, black triangular shaped UFO sighted over Karlsruhe in Germany on October 1st, which is only a couple days ago at this point.
Yeah, it's fresh.
This footage doesn't look fake to me, but
it could easily be fake though. So
It doesn't look fake to me, but it doesn't look like... It doesn't have the quality that most UFOs have in footage that I think looks good. It looks very much more physical and tangible to me than most UFO footage does. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It does look tangible, which is why it seems more like it's down to earth, like it's something that we would, like okay, yeah, it looks like a plane kind of thing. I'm more interested in the fact that on this Hidden Underbelly 2.0, the most recent video uploaded 1 day ago with only 2.4 thousand views, there is a CCTV hospital capture of 8 people vanishing. And
What?
the vanishing starts at exactly 50 seconds. It's everyone in the hospital, and then the people vanish. And then some people freak out, and other people are like, huh. You know what? If it's fake, it's very interesting. I love it. It's so good.
The fucking, effect, though, looks like when Johnny Silverhand is, gonna take over your brain. The glitch effect on the camera when the people disappear, to me, feels very cinematic. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. The best one is when the couple are sitting there and then her notepad falls out of her hand and flips onto the floor.
Yeah, it's too good.
If you watch that one, it looks like, it's just the thing is, it's still very good for a hoax. If this is, a hoax,
props for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All the actors being a little wait, what? But some people just being asleep and not noticing. The whole thing is very well done. I absolutely love it.
I love that.
Yeah. It's neat.
Oh yeah. Did you guys see this cryptid sighting by Rose Tinted Television on the subreddit right here?
Let me
Did you guys catch this? Little cryptid sighting here.
I did catch that.
Let's cryptid more. I just thought it was you meeting with the fans, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of basically what it is. If you guys don't know what this is a National Fish and Chips Awards 2023. The tagline is "Never thought I'd meet Bigfoot, let alone at my local chippy." And it's a Bigfoot suit and a guy, and they're all psyched about
Alex Fossiani giving the shaka.
It's just a guy.
No,
just normal. Man. I'm just a normal guy. I look like
As
a human.
I replied, this dude looks like he knows a thing or two about greenstones.
That's great. Fantastic. Yeah, so you got to take us out of here with something astounding.
Well, I got some interesting news, and this might help in the world of the paranormal and or ufology. So,
okay.
Have you ever thought back to what you ate for breakfast, and maybe you thought you ate eggs, but really you had cereal?
Huh?
No,
have you ever just
thought
oh, last week when I went out to breakfast and I got this thing, but your brain you forgot what you ate, and you replaced it with another memory?
Yes, that's happened.
Yes, definitely.
So, this is a classic example of a false memory. And the University of Pennsylvania neuroscientists are developing deep, brain studies to understand how it all works. And their most recent study revealed for the first time that our brain sends out different electrical signals when recalling true versus false memories. Whereas prior studies established the role of the hippocampus in, event memory, we didn't really know that electrical signals generated in this region would distinguish the imminent recall of true from false memories, says senior study author Michael Jacob Kahana. Researchers add that when you recall something, the brain not only remembers the main event, but also the background details of the memory. The study was conducted with epilepsy patients who were already undergoing deep brain monitoring due to their condition. Participants received a list of unrelated words to remember. Later, the team looked at the patterns of electricity generated in the hippocampus when these words were recalled, especially focusing on moments when participants remembered words incorrectly. The researchers found that our brains reacted differently based on how similar the false memory was to the true one. So, for instance, if someone was shown words related to
That's like the worst
flowers,
possible thing that could. That's like the worst possible outcome of that test.
Yeah, for if you were shown flowers and incorrectly recalled a word from a totally different category, but had seen that word earlier in the experiment, you get one type of electrical pattern. On the other hand, if you recalled a word that wasn't on the list but was related in meaning, like if the word was sunflower but you said rose or lily, then the brain would display a different type of electrical pattern. This discovery has practical implications, especially for those who suffer from conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder. Such individuals often have distressing false memories that intrude in safe settings. Understanding how these memories surface could pave the way for better therapeutic interventions, researchers believe. Here's the thing. I feel like this could be used for all the times people are like, well, I went under hypnosis, and this is what happened, and it generated a memory of that time that I was kidnapped by aliens. Or I feel like if you could get in your brain and be like, oh, well, that's just a false memory. That's not really what happened.
Maybe you wouldn't believe that you could hook up to like some sort of auditing machine and relive all your...
Well, that's because the Thetans are, they're giving you the negativity. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't want to get too political on the show. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. The big Scientology audience that we have.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that that's super interesting in a way that eventually we could say, if someone says, well, this is what I saw in my past regression or whatever. It makes me feel
bad about court cases, actually. It makes me feel bad about people going to jail for stuff that they didn't do because somebody remembered something wrong.
Well,
I mean, now
there's
you
percentage of innocent people in prison.
In theory, if this becomes a thing that actually we can use, you could have your lawyer could say, well, I'd like to have someone study his brain, his hippocampus signals, and like, is that real or not? I guess it comes down to percentage of what actually, results. This is still very early. This is them discovering it's a thing, right? So this isn't going to be anything anytime soon, but it sets us down the path of like, oh, maybe we could investigate what goes on with our brain signals and what is real and what's fake based on the electricity in our brains. Crazy stuff.
I know not too long ago, we recently fully 3D mapped a brain of a fly for the first time. We don't know what any of it means, but we have all the neural pathways mapped.
Absolutely insane. Yeah.
That's cool. Brain is one of those things that's just like, I want to know so much more about.
Yes.
I'm curious how much is driven by just like guttural reptilian brain impulses. You know what I mean? Like that reptile, how much of our decision making is actually being driven by just like...
Probably a lot. Really, I would imagine the whole point of human existence, or what it is at a whole, is us with our like higher thinking brain competing with the monkey lizard brain, and how every single day it's just like battling for control. And the reason why we have a society is because you let the higher brain win, but the reason we have all the crappy shit in the society is the monkey lizard brain wins.
I was thinking
territorial rock throwing part of you.
I was thinking about jewels the other day, like precious stones.
Yeah, shiny rocks.
And I'm like, dude, like it's so much money and it's just shiny. Like monkeys like shiny. Yeah. Monkeys like shiny shit because they want to drink water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't that suck? Like, you ever think about like that, and then you think about like blood diamonds? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? It's just crazy to think about. Anyway,
on that slightly existential thought, we're out of here. We'll be back next week. Thank you guys so much for your support here. Patreon.com/ChilluminatiPod. We love you. We appreciate you. Goodbye.
Bye.